I'm going to share with you guys how my Instagram account exploded when I started using Instagram Reels, generating leads for my business, followers and engagement for my Instagram account, and also tons of clients and opportunities. I'm going to share with you guys exactly how I use Reels, aka this is the easiest way to create Reels consistently. So drop your Instagram handle beneath in the comments, and while the intro is playing, I want to hear from you. Do you want to grow on Instagram? What kind of business do you have? I'll catch you guys after the intro. Hey everyone, my name is Rachel Pedersen. I'm a social media strategist and marketing consultant for 8 to 10 figure companies. I also teach people about social media and marketing every single day, which is really fun. Now, if you look at my Instagram account, you'll see that my handle at the Mrs. Pedersen. At the time of filming this, at least, I'm at 119,300 followers. And the crazy thing is I'm growing by a pace of about 20,000 followers every 3 months, which is a lot more rapid growth than what I experienced in the past. And I have to say, one of the biggest game changers was really diving into Instagram Reels. But the way that I create Instagram Reels is very different than what most people do. So I'm going to walk you guys through my process, which I believe is the easiest way to create Instagram Reels without having a full-time content team. I personally create most of my content myself. And what's awesome is you can either do this very simply yourself, or you can hire a VA to support you with this. Let's dive on in. So the very first thing I want to show you guys is the kind of reach and engagement my Instagram Reels get on my account. So let's take a peek. So we've got 16,000 views, 114,000, 35,000, 187,000. And all of these have 5 figures worth of views, except for this one here has 1.8 million views. And this one here is on its way with 629,000 views. This one has 648,000 views. And I have a few more that have reached 1 million plus views, quite a few more that have reached 5 to 6 figures worth of views. But one of the things I want to share with you guys that a lot of people are very confused about with IG Reels is they think that just because Instagram said that they're only going to be promoting content that's filmed inside of the Instagram Reels app, that was actually going to be true. But I want to share with you guys something that I was really actually surprised by. Now, I wouldn't necessarily describe myself as lazy. Okay, wait, maybe I would. I really like to find efficient ways to get things done. Since I run 2 businesses, work with a lot of clients, teach a lot of students, mentor a lot of freelancers, and also have 3 kids, it's really important to me that we find the path that is the most efficient for getting the job done effectively. So one of the things that I started doing is closing the Instagram app because I personally found that Reels itself doesn't have a rock solid culture that makes it easy to create content on. I started going onto TikTok and creating content every single day by finding content in my For You page, which the FYP is basically like the equivalent of a newsfeed on Facebook or Instagram, recreating that content with my own twist that's unique for me, and then repurposing that content on TikTok Reels. And I'm going to show you guys what that process looks like very simply. So let's go ahead and listen.
Is that right?
I got my peaches out in Georgia.
So any one of these could be a great idea for an IG Reel, but I'm going to go ahead and, let's say, create this one. And let's get that volume up. The action, right? So I know my timing was off, but it's hard for me to hear it when I'm also filming. But basically, I'm going to go ahead and record this and add some text over the top of it. Now, the text that I might add might be something like, when someone says, you can't 10x a business in a year. Just ignore the fact that my timing is super off on that one, but we'll go ahead and do that. And then maybe on the last screen, I'm going to add what I actually achieved because I'm pretty proud of it. Now, what's neat here is I can just go ahead and post this with a caption or hashtags. The process of actually filming, editing, creating content in TikTok is significantly faster than Reels. And what I love about it is that then I could, of course, save it as a live video. Some people like to do that. You could, of course, record your screen, but instead pretend that I hit post right here. Now, the beautiful thing about IG Reels, and I'm going to walk you guys through the workflow because this is really important, is that you can have a VA actually go ahead and save all of your TikToks without watermarks by downloading the app SaveTalk. Now, some people have liked apps such as like TikSave or TikTok Downloader. I will say do your research and make sure it has good ratings before you do that. I like SaveTalk. I've never had any issues with it. In order to use SaveTalk to download TikToks and then upload them to IG Reels without a watermark, you're going to go to the TikTok platform. You're going to select your TikTok that has that has the content that you want to use. I'm going to go ahead and copy the link of the TikTok. Open SaveTalk, it's just a couple short steps, and then go ahead and save it. And then it's going to save it without a watermark. Once it brings you back to TikTok, you'll know that it has saved your video successfully without a watermark, and it's ready to be uploaded to IG Reels. Now, just to clarify one more thing, sometimes people wonder, is this content still going to be published or promoted by IG Reels? And the truth is, it is. I know that they said they're only going to promote content that is filmed within their IG Reels platform or created with their camera, but the truth is we've had absolutely zero issues recording inside of TikTok, publishing inside of TikTok, and then ultimately uploading it after removing the watermark. Generally speaking, the quality is slightly lessened using SaveTalk, but it's not enough to be noticeable, and still some of my content has reached millions of views and hundreds of thousands of views just by removing the watermark from a TikTok and uploading it to IG Reels. We've also done the same thing, uploading all of my TikToks that perform well after extracting the watermark, and then uploading them to Snapchat. And we've had some really great results with that as well, reaching hundreds of thousands of people over the course of the last few weeks. Now, this is important, and I hope no one clicked off before this part. If you have any questions, by the way, as I'm explaining this, go ahead and ask them in the comments below, because every single week, I share 3 to 7 tutorials and trainings that are completely free. We actually have monetization off on our YouTube channel so that all of the tutorials and trainings are ad-free. So then what I'm going to go ahead and do is either click the upper right-hand corner where there's that little plus sign, and then you can select Reel from there. Or you can select the little Reels button in the very middle at the bottom of the screen. It looks like a movie. I'm going to go ahead and click that, and then click the camera in the upper right-hand corner. There, I'm going to upload one of my Reels that has no watermark. And then this is important, if you can, find the audio from in the IG Reels library so that you can tag the person who created the audio. Of course, the safest bet is going to be to use your original audio TikToks for this. If you can't find the audio, what I highly recommend doing is going ahead and tagging the person who created the audio. I like to sometimes link to their TikTok account. Sometimes I will tag them on Instagram as well. I try to find the sounds, but sometimes they're not always available on IG Reels. And then I'm going to click Share To. This is where I'm going to write a caption, and this is an important step in the process. Number 1, you want to have a caption that adds further context, conversation, that makes people want to comment. You could ask questions here. You're going to want to add 30 hashtags into the caption. It does not work the same if you're only using 10 or 15. That is basically like saying that trying half as hard is going to get you a great result. You honestly want to use the 30 hashtags in the caption after what you've written. So I would put a clever caption here. You can use Flick Talk or hire someone for hashtag research, and you want to use niche down hashtags. This is really important. You don't want to use big, broad hashtags. That's a good way to make sure that your content never gets discovered. And this is super important. You want to also share it to your feed. Yes, you want to share your Reels to your IG grid. Yes, it's going to break up the aesthetic look of your feed, but this is ultimately about growth. And then you're going to click share. Now, this process is the fastest process I have discovered for IG Reels. This is exactly what we've been following to get these 5, 6, and even 7-figure view videos. But the other cool thing is checking out the engagement on these videos. Look at this. Tons of likes and engagement and connection with amazing people. And this one kind of blows me away a little bit. This one has 75,000 likes. That's how many people used to follow me a year ago, which is kind of wild. Now, I'm curious what questions you have about IG Reels or even TikTok. Go ahead and comment them below. Be sure to like this video if you learned something new, if you're gonna try this process. I'm thinking about doing some more tutorials about TikTok hashtags and some of my favorite tools. So let me know in the comments beneath this video what you wanna learn about. Be sure to subscribe to my channel. Oh, and by the way, I put together 300 plus ideas, content prompts for TikTok and or IG Reels. You can obviously use them on either TikTok or IG Reels or both if you follow my process. You can get that in the bio beneath this video. I will catch you guys later. Bye for now.